Morning. Today we're gonna go explore the Everglades. But first, we're gonna need some coffee and breakfast.
I'm Mindy, and this is Joe. Together we travel America in our self-converted van we lovingly call the Pig. We are exploring everything America has to offer and are bringing you along every week. To join us on our journey, hit that like and subscribe button. We're grabbing some gas really quick before we hit the road to the Everglades. We're currently in the town of Homestead, which is conveniently located between the Keys and the Everglades. It's been our home base for the last few days.
We finally made it out to Flamingo Park in the Everglades, and it's only 60 degrees. This is pretty awesome. So we're going hiking all day, and we were expecting to sweat a lot, but we're gonna be very comfortable. This place is pretty cool. So we drove all the way to the end at Flamingo because we wanted to just see the park and the sunrise, and it was beautiful. And now we're gonna go through on our way out of the park, hitting different hikes. And what's cool about the Everglades is, I didn't know this until today, is that it's America's largest subtropical natural wildlife area, which I thought it was tropical or just swampy, but apparently it's classified as subtropical.
The Everglades has two distinct seasons. They have a dry season and a wet season.
And we all know about Florida Gators, but did you know that the Everglades is home to the ever elusive panther, right? Florida has panthers, which not a lot of people know that, but it's interesting. We've never seen one, but there are panther crossing signs everywhere. Let's go on some hikes.
We got run out of that spot almost immediately by mosquitoes. Onto the next spot, and Joe's putting on pants.
Well, guys, I decided that I'm even putting on my my special socks. These are basically bug repellent socks. What's it called?
Insect shield.
So they have insect shield in them because I'm when it comes to bugs, Mindy doesn't have to put on bug spray because they love me. At least mosquitoes do. And I'm not messing around because we spent like 3 seconds outside of the wind. So now, thankfully it's a cool day. Covered head to toe, ready to go. But I will say, I think I need to get some lighter clothes for hiking because this is it. So.
But you need one of those head nets. You know, those mosquito like head hat nets. I'm really happy we went out and like tested the waters before going on a hike though, because Joe would have been attacked.
I would have died.
Yeah, you just get mauled.
The type O blood is a real thing for mosquitoes, which I just found that out like last year. Allegedly, type O blood is blood that mosquitoes like more, and if there's a crowd of people and I'm the only one with type O blood, I'll be the only one getting attacked by mosquitoes and everybody else will be fine, which works for Mindy all the time. We're gonna get out on the trail now. Just saw our first gator. That's really exciting. I'm so happy that this path is above the water though, because that would be kind of weird walking on like a little slushy dirt right by these gators. This is really cool.
As we were walking through here, I was just thinking at how crazy it would be to survive in here. Like if you were just dropped off and they were like, okay, survive. Like look how dense this is. We're currently here in the Everglades during the dry season, which is when that's their high season where the most tourists come to see, because in the wet season it's so buggy. Apparently it's so buggy that they don't even run the ranger programs during that time.
That's it for hike 1, guys. Now we're gonna Google real quick which trail has the best gator sightings, because we saw one right away, which was really cool. But we're hoping we can get a little closer because we don't have a very good zoom lens yet. So we're gonna try to get some really cool shots. So far, 100% worth it, coming out in the dry season at least. Really random fact, we're at the Royal Palm hike and they provide tarps and bungees because apparently the vultures will eat the rubber and they like to attack antennas and things like that. So we're gonna go ahead and tarp up because some really cool people we just met told us when they got here there was a truck that had like 15 vultures on it and just gnawing away. So protect your things.
We're here at our second hike today, hoping to see some more gators. We did find out that Everglades is 1.5 million acres covering southern Florida. It's the 3rd largest park, only behind Death Valley and Yellowstone. We just saw our first alligator, which is really cool. Something neat about the Everglades is that this is the only place in the world where alligators and crocodiles coexist. Who knew? Most of the Everglades is completely inaccessible by either vehicle or foot. If you want to go further out into the wilderness, you have to take a kayak. We would definitely recommend getting to the park early. That's what we did today, and we pretty much had the park to ourselves this morning, which was pretty nice.
Yeah, it was totally awesome. The only other people that were there were photographers, so it was really quiet and calm, and definitely it was more the experience that we were hoping to have, and it totally paid off getting up super early.
Now it's lunchtime, and we're off to find some food. We had to turn around and whip a Yui really quick because as we drove past the Big Cypress Oasis Preserve, we saw so many alligators and I definitely want to go back and check it out.